I've been heavily focusing on the art of storytelling for the past half a year. I've gone to courses and workshops, I've spent hundreds of hours developing my own stories. Whilst they are not the most perfect stories and I have a long way to go, I have learned some principles which I feel are the cornerstones to good storytelling. I learned this from other mentors, namely Aaron Sorkin, Emma Coates, Pete Docter, and Linda J. Calgill. Out of all the principles I have learned, I'm only going to include 5 in this video. The rest of the principles will be in other videos. Number 1, conflict is key. Conflict in its simplest form can be boiled down to intention and obstacle. What is your character good at or comfortable with? Once you know that, then you can throw the polar opposite at them, and this will challenge them. Interest that we get as an audience is finding out how they deal with that. Number 2, nail your ending or else the rest of your story will count for nothing. The crucial factor to the ending is that you betray the audience's expectations, also known as a plot twist. You make the story work out in a way that your audience could never guess, but in a way that still makes sense and is not an improbable coincidence. I also advise that you get your ending worked out before you get into the details of writing your story, because nailing the ending is really hard. Number 3, raise the stakes and the rewards for your characters. Think of the most soul-crushing consequence that the characters are risking. Now think of the most incredible reward that is attainable for the characters. This should help to make your audience care a lot more. If your audience cares about the outcome of your characters, then you're doing well. Remember that emotional stakes are often more potent than physical stakes. So, an example of this, if a guy gets killed, big deal, it's not important. But if a guy might get his dog taken away from him, who is a lifelong companion and the man's only friend, then that feels a lot more important to us. Notice how the stakes for the first are much worse, but the second one taps into our emotions a lot more. Make the audience care. It's really important that you do that. Number 4, a really nice way to create conflict is to give your characters personal rules which they cannot break. So now put them in a situation where the audience can see how far the character will go to not break their rule. This is great for fostering internal conflict in your characters. I would recommend giving each character a few soft rules and only 1 or 2 hard rules which they are very defensive of. And then the main conflict of that character will be when they come up against their hard rule. Number 5, the obstacle that the character needs to overcome should be mightier than the character himself. This makes it a lot more satisfying to the audience when your character is able to overcome that obstacle. And remember that obstacles don't have to be physical obstacles. They can also be in the form of people or other characters or an institution. There's lots of obstacles that you can throw in the way of your protagonist and their goal. Okay, so that was my 5 principles for telling a great story. I have way more than this, and it was difficult to pick these ones for this video because there are so many that I could go into. There's got to be at least 100 more principles that I could teach you, but they will have to wait for other videos. I would quite like to do a whole series on these, so let me know if that interests you. I do believe that story is the number 1 thing that you have to nail in your animation or film. So yeah, these points are really important. I recommend that you study them and follow up on the authors that I have mentioned in this. Alright, so that's the end of the lesson. It's time for the animation spotlight. This week it goes to Enigma Productions. I've been helping them with their latest episode of Spirit Fist. You can find it here. He's been taking workshop lessons with me. I've been guiding him on certain scenes within his episode to help them look and feel a lot better. I'm really impressed with how far he's come since then. If this interests you, if you would like my personal mentoring, then you can do that by going to animatorguild.com/workshops. The link is here. This is where I can give you fully tailored guided advice on your animation This is by far the fastest way to learn. So if you're serious about learning animation, I recommend that you check it out. Also, send me one of your animations if you're a subscriber and you want to be featured in the next upcoming video. The rest of this video is going to be a time lapse of me storyboarding some scenes from an animation concept. I hope you learned something from the methods that I gave out, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.
love together.